Okay, so the difference of two squares, think about what it says. Difference means minus. The word difference means minus. If I say, what's the difference between 10 and 6? It means 10 minus 6. So the word difference means minus. And then it says the difference of two squares. Okay, this is a square and this is a square. Because a times a is a squared. B times b is b squared. So when you see the words difference of two squares, you know it means it's a minus between two squares. Then there's a method you can use. Only then there's a specific method you can use. When you see it's the difference of two squares, you can use this method. You can say, put in the brackets, okay? And then you ask yourself, what is the square root of a squared? It's a, because a times a is a squared. So then you put in a and a. Square root of b squared is b, and then you just put in a plus and a minus, and then you're done. Okay? That's how the method works. It's called a method, okay, because it always works. Okay? A times a is a to the power 2. B times negative b is negative b to the power 2. And when I multiply b times a, it's plus ab. A times negative b is negative ab, and that cancels out. Negative ab plus ab is 0. So all you're left with is a squared minus b squared. So when you see, let's look at this one. The difference of two squares. Why are these two squares? Why can we say they are squares? Because you can get the square root. Remember, square root is when you divide the exponent by 2. You square root, you take the exponent and you divide it by 2. So what is 6? The square root of x to the power 6. That means, what is 6 divided by 2? 3. So in this case, we're going to say x to the power 3, x to the power 3, okay, because x to the power 3 times x to the power 3 gives you x to the power 6. And then what's the square root of y to the power 4? Y to the power 2. Y to the power 2. And then you put in a plus and a minus. And then you're done. That's the method. Get the square root of this one, put it there and there. Get the square root of this one, put it there and there. Put in a plus and a minus. The plus and the minus, make sure that you're going to subtract and add the middle term so they cancel out. When you do the method, the FOIL, okay? The outer ones you multiply, the inner ones you multiply, and then they cancel out. So all you're left with is this one times this one, and that one times that one. What about something like this? Now, when we started with factorizing, we said with factorizing, you always first look for the common factor, the highest common factor. Now 3 and 12. Okay, before, can you see with this one, you don't have the difference of two squares, because 3 is not a square number. Okay, 12 is not a square number. So now we don't have the difference of two squares here. So what we can do now is say, take out the common factor. Okay, the common factor is 3. So when I take out the common factor 3, I've got x squared y squared minus 4. Okay, because 3 times x squared y squared gives you 3x squared y squared. 3 times negative 4 gives you negative 12. Okay, so you remember what we did earlier. Take out the highest common factor. So that's what you do now. Now you can say, well, I'm not done. I'm not done here. Because now this becomes the difference of two squares. Because it's a minus difference. I can get the square root of this, and I can get the square root of 4. The square root of 4 is 2. Okay? So now I can say it's going to become xy plus 2 minus 2. Okay, because plus 2 times negative 3 is negative 4. Xy times xy gives you x squared y squared. So sometimes with the difference of squares, the difference of two squares, you first have to look for a common factor. Put it in the front. And then you can find the difference of two squares. Okay? And then let's look at this last one. I just put in a little bit more difficult one. Yeah, can you get the square root of 9? Yes, 3 times 3 is 9. Can you get the square root of 16? Yes, 4 times 4 is 16. So again, we've got the difference of two squares. Okay? we can get the square root of this, and we can get the square root of this, and that's the whole point. If you can find the square root of each one, and there's a minus between them, then you can use the difference of two squares. So we're going to say it's going to be 3mn, and then plus 4 and minus 4. And then you can check. Plus 4 times minus 4 is negative 16. 3mn times 3mn is 9m squared n squared. So this whole thing, this is just a few examples, but I would say they're important examples of how you use the difference of two squares.